Brother Grünfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly, and Brother Grünfeld grows impatient. Yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grünfeld focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best serves the interests of our order, and not merely his own unresolved grievances. Shh! Are you mad? Brother Grünfeld will not tolerate such insubordination. Hold your tongue. You know upon whose direct authority he acts? Yes, I know. Far be it from me to question the edict of the Holy See. You would do best to remember your place. Brother Grünfeld is a faithful warrior. He has battled Satan's spawn for longer than you've been alive. Then I pray the Lord grant me the same years to fight in his army. Amen.
I am joining. Grünfeld is misguided, to put it. Oh, I found his diary. Right, so. He's German, isn't he? I'm not going to try to do German. 9. So, we have tracked LaCroix to Los Angeles. If you're not interested, I'll stick a timestamp. He has made his lair in the penthouse at the Venturi Tower, hiding behind some legitimate business front while commanding his legion of demons by cover of night. Pray to the Lord for strength in the coming days, when there's a shadow that hangs over my heart, like the dark wings of Lucifer himself. Oh, Lucifer, send him to my house. It is not LaCroix I fear, no his underlings, but there is fear in my heart, nonetheless. If ancient evil is stirring, may God grant me the strength to overcome it. Oh, this diary's a bit lengthy. I'll let you folks read it. Has become more important than ever. I hold his words close to my heart. I will fight for righteousness until I am no longer able. Here we go. Now we got details. I took Johansson from his hotel room last evening and brought him back here to the monastery. I am convinced that LaCroix will try to find him, as he is the only one with the knowledge about how the artifact can be opened. The brethren have been warned to expect an assault in the monastery, and they are ready to die for his glory, as am I. May the Holy Father bless us in these last dark days, and may the children of Satan burn forever in the hellfires of damnation. Amen.
One of us should take some food down to the prisoner.
Johansson? He is no better than they. If not for his meddlesome diggings, the artifact would never have come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Cleaver says it may be him, the son of Adam, the brother killer.
If this be the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Here, take mine. I am no longer hungry.
About that thing that we just saw. Okay. Near Ankara, Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was quite a historical legacy. So, the origin of this dark and mysterious talisman is largely unknown, and it's mostly considered a myth, if not for the etchings of Julius of Gaul. He first discovered and then subsequently re-entombed the artifact. There would be almost no historical record of the artifact, save for various unfounded legends of its evilness scattered throughout the writings of the Brotherhood. Historians and theologians alike have been unable to ascertain its exact age or place of origin, although the symbols and inscriptions seem to hint that the artifact is from the ancient area of ancient Sumer or Mesopotamia. Oh, that's... In reality, that's where a lot of early vampire legends come from, as well. Lamia, if my memory is right. It has never been opened, and therefore any myths pertaining to who or what might be encased in it are total speculation. Vampiric origins have not been ruled out, although many scholars within the church seem to think that it may hold the remains of an ancient king, whose name so far has been lost to the ages. Let it be said, though, that the writings of Julius Gaul describe the artifact as being a nefarious and dread thing, full of some ancient and undeniable evil. He attributes the death of his scribe to the artifact, who, upon setting his eyes on it for the first time, began convulsing uncontrollably and probably died. Well, that's an interesting find. Tell you what, I'm not gonna leave these books. Yep, keep your books. I don't need them. I've learned everything I need to. Well, let's get a double lead. 2 bags of that. Nice clever good books. saw it coming. What's behind it? Oh, so the Society of Leopold is the modern day Inquisition. That's a bit of a drop, so let's ladders because that didn't just stay down.
Yes, I suppose. But I don't know the man who can hold his breath for that long.
It is not managing to do it.
Ah, yes, I see you coming. Sarcophagus.
Fire. Oh, fire.
You okay, man? What you doing, Ash? What's up?
It ruined my face. The fire. I can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
Keep your voice down. Shh.
I wouldn't talk, so they burned me. Again. And again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it. Before they come back, I'm begging you. Let me out.
Oh, look cold.
They always come back. And it always burns.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I once drank from the most desirable women in the world. Right now, this bag looks better than any of them.
Don't go anywhere, I'll be back. Well, let's see what kind of luck this is. Of course, it's the maximum. Of course. I need to find... Yep, help him once more. So, somebody will have your key.
a cousin of witches, and others that he once killed an elder vampire with his bare hands. There are even whispers that he is the resurrected Saint Leopold, come to lead his armies into the final battle against the elements of darkness.
Not all stories you hear are true. Our Grünfeld is a good soldier just as you will become if you have faith in Christ.
He also said that he once killed a man because he refused to follow orders.
Some stories you hear are true.
Thanks. You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
Goodbye, Ash. And tough luck on really starting this shit. Yep. There won't be many survivors left once I'm done with this place. And how long has the cages right before it's big? Or might as well prepare a door. Echo! Go Echo! Behind the giant doors. Oh, I'm ready to fight. What on earth is that sound? Oh, someone's got eyes for me. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Normally, I've got a finger for guys around here, but no. You're a nut job. And besides, you missed.
I knew Johansen would lure the servant to Satan, but I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
Give me your Hansen, I'll let you live.
He is under divine protection. If you want him, come take him if you can.
You have no idea how stupid standing in the way can be. Many people have found out. It's time to learn. Oh wow, Jesus. Out there.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Dr. Johansson?
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
There is a boat not far from here. Help me and I'll help you escape.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
We'll get you out of here nice and safe, and you will not know why you're brought here. The reality. So, what do you know about the uncovered sarcophagus?
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
I dealt with them. They won't give us any problems.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Of course.
All right. Where should I begin?
You're an innocent. So, this is the long dialogue tree that I shall follow. What can you tell me about the sarcophagus?
Let's start with the history of the Ankharan sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I could never really remember, so no.
Well, the Assyrians lived in Mesopotamia, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Most of this territory is now modern-day Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria. They were warmongers, conquerors, a people driven to expand by their kings. Even before the Romans, they migrated their conquered people to the territories to stem revolt. But I'm afraid I'm getting off the subject.
Go on.
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
Oh, please continue. This is nicely suspicious.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Mesarach, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Blah, blah, blah. We're talking fictional Dracula, right? Not the real guy, you know. And so?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Mesarach could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years. But this is who is believed to be contained within.
Was he a vampire?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and
That was the name Lamastu. And?
the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
And what would that be?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
Porphyria, you say? I think I biting people's necks because I've got a 9 deficiency.
It is quite treatable today without having to drink the blood.
I'm not sure about that in my case. So, you say Meserac drank human blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Oh, what else do you know about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
And it's left out of the Bible as well. Oh yeah, and Lilith. I was given that name by a friend. I've certainly gone into it. There's so much history behind that one name, including this one. So, do you really believe he's inside the sarcophagus? The sarcophagus. Uncovered sarcophagus.
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
40s reference! Woo! Maybe I should watch one of those sometime. That could be fun. So, how did you find the uncount sarcophagus?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
You're hiding something from me. So, do tell.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Sounds like you're hiding something. Care to share?
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
It seems strange how it was found after all this time. Like it wanted to be found.
Okay, I tell you. Yeah, I was not even aware of the sarcophagus' existence until I received a package with no reply address in the mail. Inside was the information on how to find it and the key. Please keep it a secret, or I could be ruined.
Very curious. I'm very suspicious. So, how did the sarcophagus open? Could it be that key you mentioned?
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it, it's perplexing.
Maybe they just weren't interested. Do you have the key?
How strange you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
You got a copy of the key. You know, keysmiths do it all the time.
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
No, I'm not mean to you. You're an innocent soul. I'll free you. There's a boat nearby. We can escape on it.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Pay me in American dollars. No problem. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're gonna run with me. Sweet. Oh, no. Bach!
Your time of judgment is here.
Oh, I know what I'm titling this video. Oh, hell. Hey, guys. Okay, there. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Bye-bye, sweetie. Oh, wait. No, I gotta go. Get out of here. Crashed. We are functional and we are on the move. Ooh. Now we immediately walked into a disaster zone. Well,
Going somewhere?
Are you going somewhere? Okay, let's go say hi to Vandal. Vandal has my blood. I need some blood. First thing, fight. Blood bank. But yeah, I was gonna say hi to Mercurial. See if we had any flamethrower ammunition.
Dr. Scott, Darby operator, please. Dr. Scott, Darby operator.
Mr. Mercurial, I did not want you out. You need to pay dividends to me. Okay.
More. You're quite the glutton. This city's veins are starting to dry up.
Let's see the stuff. How did you get your hands on elder blood? Oh, that was expensive. Oh.
Need a fix?
Ourselves most of my guns to Mercurial. It's our guns. I got blood magic.
Took a trip to see a friend of mine. He's a quartermaster down at a police station in OC. Guy's been miffed about a pay freeze, so he's agreed to start filling my wish list for a cut. Got a SWAT rifle out of this trip. Interested?
Oh yeah, and then some. Yes, you do. Sweet. I do not like that. That's the flamethrower. Nah. Okay, that should be good weapons. Anything else to sell to you? No, I've got my trinkets. Thank you very much. That's my cash. I did not make much money off that. Yeah. How's my blood? I took it. Okay, so I shall see Heather. Because I'm pretty sure she's got a special item for me. Which you can only get at a certain point. I hope I remember this one. I'm just playing this like... I'll be back. Oh, never mind. I'm already exactly where I need to be. Seriously? Damn it. Alright, I'll find someone to see in the alleyway. Oh, I'll feed on my dog. I'll find a lovely lady. Yep, I learned it. Damn you! I want you to eat.
Where to?
We go. We're back to... Nope. In fact, yeah, let's go Hollywood. Let's see what Isaac's doing. Oh, yes. Oh, email. Number 3 of them. Ah, the White Bishop. The White Bishop Falls. Where is the Phoebe! It felt so liberating to open up to you in that last email, so I dipped my pen in my soul again to write another. Father, I never knew you. Mother, I never ran away from you. Sire, you forgot me. Lover, you are forever in my heart. Think my looks will stop me from being taken seriously as a poet. It's hard to say, baby. Oh, Romeo! Hello. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that what happened between us, that was really special. You're a super girl. I mean it. You and I, we're from different worlds, and I'm not saying I wouldn't be down for whatever if the mood hits. But I think we should keep our relationship professional. I think deep down you'll see it's for the best. Stay beautiful, Romeo. Ah, another rejection. That's my current story, actually. Hello, Heather.
I had a dream this afternoon. You were in it. You were stroking my hair, telling me you loved me. And then, in the next instant, you were gone. And I was alone, and I cried out for you, but you wouldn't answer. You're here now. I have never felt more relieved. You're so kind to me.
ominous line if ever I've seen. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to me.
I got something for you. Here, it should fit you. I hope you like it. I thought it looked like something you'd wear.
Ooh, body armor, thank you. It's wonderful, thank you, Heather. I appreciate this.
Think of me when you wear it.
I will, but before I go, do you think are worn on the clothing for that extra answer for not gonna die tonight. It's a good armor rating, my dexterity goes down, but I've got the building. In. Sweet. Okay, LaCroix, what's happening? Oh! Whoa! Whoa. Stud Muffin? Are you okay, Stud Muffin? Because this is a horrible disaster. There's so many dead bodies. Mod. You've already seen some benefits to it. We're gonna see a whole new section of things that you never thought you would see. But first, let's say hi to our good friends.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
What? I should have talked to the prince first. Back in a minute, Beckett. I like you, Beckett. Apparently I can't talk to you. Check out those eyeballs. Whoa. Can I have those eyeballs?
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
So made a mess downstairs.
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
Ah, it's the Sabbat. Why'd they attack?
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diablerists.
What is that? Oh, the word? Diablerists?
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death.
Removing the Sabbat will prove no easy feat. Brute force simply won't do. They spawn like roaches. Their power structure must topple to truly be rid of them. Fortunately, I have devised a plan to undermine them.
Your voice suddenly changed. And besides, I forgot what I was going to say. Go on.
An agent of this court, Jesse, has been stalking one of the Sabbat's run-down boroughs, observing them for some time. The heaviest concentrations of troops lie in East L.A. He can give you the information you need to infiltrate the Sabbat and evict them from my town for good.
Subterfuge and deception? I'm intrigued.
Very good. Speak with Jesse before you leave. He can provide you the details you'll need to succeed.
This sounds like it could get complicated. Some money would go a long way towards getting this done.
Of course. I can't send you ill-prepared for such an important mission. Here, this should cover most of your costs.
It'll cover my bloodbacks. I'll put this to good use, you'll have my word.
Remember, this is a covert operation. You need to act convincingly animalistic and disgusted with the Camarilla to have them accept you as their own. From that vantage point, you can pull precisely the right cards and make their whole house topple.
Disgusted with the Camarilla? That should be easy enough. Let's go with the middle. Keep it neutral.
Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
I appreciate that they went to the effort to put in whole new dialogues in this. I want what's coming to me. Bloody hell. But I don't think that's a wise sentence to say, so yes I did.
What? What did you find out?
That missing crate for the Dane is the key.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
No, but I've got good news for you. Bach won't be back.
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
I really want to milk him.
Here. Pity you don't have his head. I would have sent it to the Inquisitor General.
I guess I'll go prepared to take out the Sabbat.
The Sabbat must be eliminated. When you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Okay.
So you're the new pawn everyone's buzzing about? Jesse. Street artist and adrenaline junkie by trade. Currently working off some karmic debt as the prince's toady. Sup?
What's that supposed to mean exactly?
It means you're in for some ride, newbie. You're about to venture into the seedy underbelly of this city and do things you never thought you'd do, all 'cause the prince said so.
Seedy underbelly? That's my specialty these nights.
Listen, everyone in this town is either a waiter or an actor, but you're gonna have to be both. To infiltrate the Sabbat, you're going to have to be a consummate liar and do things you never wanted to do.
I've been lying to LaCroix for a while. Lady informed me.
Details come later. First, you need to get on the inn. Getting at these fiends is no easy task, From the moment you start interacting with them, you'll need to start proving you're as evil and messed up as they are.
How evil are we talking?
Don't look at me. You're gonna have to ask the Archbishop Andre yourself.
Yeah, I'm not really keen on that idea. Last time I talked with him, nearly got my lungs ripped out by those monsters. You think he's not gonna try and end me the second I walk in that door? What's the point?
Like all dogs, they only respond to treats. You're gonna offer me up as kibble, or at least you're going to tell them you're on the trail of a Camarilla spy on their turf. With any luck, that Samisi fuck will smell the bacon and won't resist.
Ooh, I do like bacon. We wanna get rid of the Sabbats? Why don't we just kill the glorious Archbishop rather than suck it up to him? Insulting my clan. Huh.
Doesn't really work like that. See, the thing about the Sabbat is, you kill one of these fucks, and the next reject that's been waiting a decade or 5 for a promotion steps up to the plate. They're like a ragtag army. They've got rank, they've got file. The only way to do any real damage is from the inside.
So, I'll just walk right to the Sabbat recruiting office, tell them I would actually like to join their noble cause, get my member card, and be on my way. There's no way this can go wrong.
It's the pawn's job to step into territory where knights and kings fear to tread. Offering yourself up to the Archbishop might be an act you cannot come back from. You're gonna have to keep your wits about you to get back out of this.
I don't know. I'll just put the first one for now.
Whether you're up here pulling on strings or down there digging in the dirt, it's the same political nonsense. Just cover your ass and get out with your own life intact.
I like your thinking. So, after somehow convincing the insane Simis elder not to rend me to pieces, then what?
Once you set things in motion, find me in my gallery over in East LA, and I'll explain the players in all of this.
Gallery?
LA is a funny town. Just as all the waiters are actors, all the walls are galleries. I got a few of my own.
Nice. Adios. The beast that pretend, lest the beast that become. So, is that the guy that I talked to? Andre? Hey,
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
you've already told me.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely. Or so goes the party line.
You're not Camarilla?
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
I met with Dr. Johansson.
What did Johansson have to say?
So, he said they were leaving the side for the demoness named Lamastu.
Lamastu? She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women and the threat of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
He said it's the tomb of Mesarach, an Assyrian king.
Assyrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Mesarach, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
He said that there was a key for that sarcophagus, but he doesn't know where it is.
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
That's everything does it mean anything to you?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Meserac and the Lamastu myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
Ooh, I got a bonus point. You're welcome. I had some other questions. Do I?
Excellent.
Why would they attack? Oh, wait, hold on.
It's simple. Someone's misled them into believing there's an antediluvian in this very room. They, and I suspect most kindred in this city, would love to sink their stakes or teeth into its imagined occupant. If indeed rocketing it to the moon was out of the question.
We're not supposed to wipe them out because of the attack.
Well, perhaps for this pack, it's for the best. Excellent.
That's all my questions. Off we go. So we have a Lamastu one here. Very interesting. It's a simple sword. They sure know how to demonize the ladies. Well, I guess that's what happens when you get threatened. Because as I understand it, society used to be matriarchal. Before the Americans came in and made it patriarchal. Or maybe I'm just talking about what. Well, let's see what the first says. Hallowbrook. Alright, let's go to the hotel. Yeah, stay home.
I see you have returned. Did our first encounter not sate your bloodlust? Is wanton violence all you crave? Or perhaps it's oblivion you seek? I do not sense the seething animosity of the Camarilla in your eyes. Tell me, child, what are you doing here?
Mr. Andre, I'm not here to fight. I want to join you.
You level our warehouse. You sacked my home, spoiled my schemes. You've proven a loyal and effective tool of your prince. One that would better serve the hands of the Sabbat. How can I trust one already so indoctrinated to the misguided ways of the Camarilla?
I'll
So, you understand the gravity of the situation. The danger we all face with the sarcophagus in the hands of a corrupt Ventru prince. I can sense your eagerness to act, but I require proof that you have abandoned the Camarilla completely. I put that burden upon you, child.
Well, I know of a spy on your turf in East LA. I'll hunt him down and present him to you. Prove it myself, and rid the Sabbat of another treacherous agent of the Camarilla.
A spy? That is too simple. Tell me where to find this so-called spy.
No. I still need leverage. Give me your word, I can hunt him down myself, and I'll earn a name for myself in the Sabbat.
Very well. Announce yourself to Victoria, a doctus in East LA. She will oversee your hunt. I will inform her you have my blessings. For now, you will be watched closely, Canite. Failure may be tolerated in the Camarilla, but one misstep in the Sabbat will be your last.
Fair enough. You'll hear about me. You'll hear a lot about me soon enough. Alright. So how about it, folks? New content that you've never seen before.